color community, it's your color mother. So today we have a color construction that is underway. So you guys see my client is naturally curly. We have a history of hair color on her ends. She used a Shea Moisture color, and we also have grow out. So today the goal is to give her a new fresh look. She wanted to go for more of a rose gold tone, but she told me to get creative, and so I did just that. So right now in this frame, you guys see me taking care of her regrowth, and now I am getting ready to go in and just kind of paint balayage some lighter pieces into the hair. Now my client showed me a rose gold color that I performed around last year, and when she brought the rose gold color to me, I was like, oh my goodness, I have to recreate this look. And she also had some ideas of like some redder tones. So I was like, hey, why not just do both? So the goal today is to kind of give her the best of both worlds. And I figured instead of going all over with just one rose gold tone, I figured having that gradation of a darker wine color into a rose gold would really complement her skin perfectly. And so as you guys see here, I'm going in and I'm painting in these lighter tones. And I notice when I am doing a balayage or a painting technique, is very freehand, but it really helps me to pull the hair taut. So a lot of times when I am pulling the hair outwards, like at a 90-degree angle, it gives me more control, and that just typically works for me. Now, since the ends of her hair was already lightened from her previous color, I just went in with 20 volume developer and lightener, and today I am using the Chi Blondest Blonde lightener. Alrighty, so here we are. We're in the very last stage of her color process. I allowed her color to sit on for about 30 to 45 minutes, and her curls are still popping. All right. All right. So let's talk about this frame. As you guys can see, with all of my color projects, all right, I always include a blowout. Now, my clients do have an option of leaving their hair curly with a wash and go or a twist out, but the majority of my clients like to take advantage of the blowout. So I am just getting ready to do that. And guys, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I just love doing blowouts on fresh color for a couple of reasons. First of all, I like to see the full color pay out. I like to make sure that everything looks even, everything is, full, and I just kind of like to play with the hair. And you guys will see, once the hair is flat iron, you can really see the tones perfectly. Alrighty, so in this shot here, you guys can see the colors. So we have this gradation of like this kind of, I want to call it like a wine, right? A wine red going into our lighter rose gold tones. Now that my client is in this kind of mauve rose gold family, let's talk about tips, all right? How do you keep your pinkish rose gold hair from fading extremely fast, all right? First of all, I want to let you guys know that having lighter tones such as your pinks, your rose golds, even your light blues, your reds are very high maintenance. So they tend to fade more quicker than your darker colors. So one of the ways you want to help prevent your color from fading prematurely is you want to use cool water, all right? Cool water will be your best friend when shampooing. Number 2, try to avoid washing your hair so often. So if you tend to shampoo your hair every 2 to 3 days, try to see if you can hold off, weekly. Maybe using a dry shampoo in between. If you are someone like myself who tends to shampoo every 2 weeks, in between, you can get away with doing co-washing instead of using your shampoos more often. All right. Number 3, your salon quality products that are designed to help your color last will be your best friend. Now, you can use sulfate-free shampoos, but from my experience, using shampoos that are catered towards color treated hair will be your best bet. I've used some sulfate free shampoos on myself, and some of them can tend to still be a little harsh on my colors depending on what type of colors I'm using. So when I've tried using yellows and things like that, it made my color fade a little faster. So that's something that helps me keep my brighter tones, is using shampoos that are catered towards color treated hair and using cool water. And co-washing has been a great friend of mine. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is your retouches. All right. So this type of color will require more frequent retouches when it comes to the direct dye part. Now, direct dyes are safe on the hair. They do not require any developer, but they are great when it comes to refreshing tones such as your pinks, your rose golds, and things of that nature. So you can retouch as often as needed. You might notice you might need to retouch every 3 to 4 weeks, maybe even sooner, depending on how often you shampoo. Okay. And so yeah, those are just a few tips that can help you keep your rose gold color from fading prematurely, and to also, just keep any of your fashion colors looking fresh. All right. So in this shot, you guys can see the color in 2 different types of lighting. And so I am going to finalize the video out. If you guys have been following my channel, my hair color community, you guys know that not only do I love doing blowouts on color, but I love creating curls. All right. I feel like curls gives you that final oomph. All right. It's like that icing on the cake. It's those sprinkles that you put on top of your cake to make it look extremely pretty. All right. So I'm just going to go in and finish this style out. And you guys, this color, I feel it complements my client's skin tone so nicely. I always say there is a color for everybody. When my client came in, she showed me the rose gold color that she was interested in. And, she was honest. She was like, I love the rose gold, but I'm not sure if it will look good on my skin tone. So I was like, no, don't let that frighten you. Don't shy away from a color because you might feel as if your skin might not complement it. I don't believe in that. You can always find a way to place colors in the hair, and it will complement each and every skin tone, whether you are chocolate, whether you're caramel, whether you are vanilla, whatever you want to call it. There is a way to play with colors, and there is a way to make it look good on every skin tone. So as I shared with you guys earlier, when I sat her in my chair for the consultation, I had to really visualize the color on her. And I really thought if I created like these kind of darker hues, kind of like these shadows within her hair, and then I just let it gradiate, if that's a word, or I, created a gradient effect with the rose gold, I just figured that would look just amazing on her skin. Alrighty, hair color community. So here we are. These are the finished results after creating her new fresh color. All right. So we went from this old color grow out with brown ends, and we had, her natural regrowth of about a level 2. So we just revamped her entire canvas, gave her a new fresh look. And yeah, I absolutely love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm so happy that she was just as excited as I am to get this hair color done, guys. If you are looking for a new look, guys, get you a new hair color. You know, for some people, it's a new cut. For some people, you know, they want to use a wig to feel different. For me, hair color is that thing. And hair color community, give us a thumbs up. Don't you agree? I believe this type of pink rose gold with this gradient, this darker base is so gorgeous on her skin tone, guys. Like I said, don't shy away from colors if that's your reservation. There's always a color choice for you, all right?
You like your color?
Yes.
Uh-huh.